team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Where are they, team?
Whip.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the ship. Show it. Show it.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Mariota. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a 1st down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the 1st.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mariota gives to Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, Henry. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A 1st down carry for Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Where are they, team?
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Where are they, team?
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Check four, check four.
One.
Echo. Motion. Reset.
One.
59.
Throwing, Mariota. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
36. Nico, 132 play. Mike, 45. I got it. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. And who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Check. Fresno.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd down, Freeman. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 22 yards there, a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Pilot, 64.
Hey, free play. Check 39.
On 2nd down now. It's Freeman, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
3 down.
Greystone, travel.
Hatchet. Check 99. Hey, watch it.
22.
check. Slam. Line 22,
On third down, Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A second down run with Lewis. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike, check. 59. Watch the slant.
Third and long here for Mariota. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point put through by Succop, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch out in.
Send me west.
Three down. Shift.
Gun.
Mike 29.
Stay with your man.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
All right, 25.
Here's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Julio Jones once again the intended target. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
6'6", pull it high. Gun.
To throw again. Ryan. Complete to Jones. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Under 10. Tight dog.
Base.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second and a yard, Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, blue 80. 11. 80 weapon.
Check 3. Safe.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, we got 3 down. Kill. Turn.
Hey, Tuesday.
To throw on second and 6, Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Ready, back 25. Hey, 59, ready. 22 jet bomber.
Smith trying to run for it. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Back now in Atlanta. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4.
21. Three down. Check 26. Check 26. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Got it.
Staying open.
Get out.
Here's Smith, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
One.
I got it.
One.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
To throw, Mariota. And this one complete to Smith. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Hey, nice. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Check Mike.
First down, Mariota. He's got Smith here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 61 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Suck up for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game, 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Back.
Hey, Express. 61, matchbox.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Protein spill.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Let's go.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Freeman again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10.
Hey, express. Christian Travis.
Now they try the right side here. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Check.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. You go tight. You got
General West.
You got tight right there. Tighten up.
39.
Twist.
Face.
Get him. You got him.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Hey, 51. Let's go. 21. Got it. 21. Hey, wahoo.
Now Ryan. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Sets up 4th down.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.